What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are trying F1 Manager 22 as a new career mode playthrough. Massive shout out to Frontier for giving me an early copy of the game. Bearing in mind this is not the full version of the game. Day one patch is yet to come out, so there might be the odd bug or two. But regardless, I'm so excited for this series. We're going to take control of a current Formula 1 team and take them all the way to the top in Formula 1. If this is a series you're excited for, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new to see all the episodes from F1 Manager 22. I can't believe we've got a fully fledged licensed manager game. I can't wait to get started. Let's crack on and join a team.
Formula 1, a sport that spans hearts, minds and nations, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. The 2021 championship was thrilling from start to finish, and 2022 is set to be even better. New regulations will usher in an age of pioneering changes.
G'day.
New driving talent.
See if you guys can guess what team I'm going to choose before I choose it.
The pressure will be
you
on
might
the
be
team
wrong.
principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars, and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula 1.
We were born ready for this. I've been on one side of the fence. I've been a driver, albeit virtually.
Mercedes
now I'm on the
returned
other
to F1 in
side.
2010, and since 2014 they've won the Constructors' Championships back-to-back every year. In 2021, they took home the Constructors' Championship once more, although they narrowly missed out on the Drivers' Championship, coming in second. Heading into 2022, Mercedes will insist on dominating the competition. Nothing less than the fastest car and the most wins will give the Silver Arrows the outcome they want to see at the end of this new season and beyond.
So here we go then. This is the team choice. We have the choice of any team in Formula 1. Hopefully in future, we're able to make our own Formula 1 team like you can on other F1 titles. But for the time being, we take over a current team, which in my mind is actually more crazy, that we have free reign to do whatever we want with the current Formula 1 team. So we heard the Mercedes spiel. Let's have a listen to maybe one or two others that we are currently in contention to take over. Let's have a look at McLaren.
McLaren are a cornerstone of F1, having been part of the sport since 1966 and winning numerous drivers and constructors' championships over the years. Last season, they came a respectable 4th overall, with Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris securing the only 1-2 finish of the season. The talented driver pairing of Ricciardo and Norris returns for McLaren this season, and one thing is certain, they're not going to settle until they're reigning champions once more.
I gotta say, the graphics look incredible. This is insane for a manager game. There's McLaren. Alpine is a good one, but I don't think we'll be managing those guys. The other team I'm considering, well, I'd love to do a Ferrari playthrough and show them how it's done. But I think if we're to truly get the full experience of an F1 manager game, I think we should drive for a backmarker team. That leaves us with Williams, Alfa Romeo, or Haas. Williams have really been struggling, and they're a team with so much history, so much pedigree. If there's any of those three teams I really want to see make it to the top, I want it to be Williams. So I'm going to take over and see if we can bring them back to winning ways.
Williams is a legendary name in F1, winning 9 Constructors' Championships in their heyday. The Williams family sold the team in 2020, and the 2021 season saw them fighting well from start to end. They finished 8th overall, thanks to some incredible performances by George Russell in his last year as a Williams driver. In 2022, Williams have Nicholas Latifi and new signing Alex Albon, returning to F1 after a year away to make up their driver team. The pressure is on for them to up their performance this season and push their way back towards those midfield places.
Interesting. So we got a low starting balance, season objective of P9 in the Constructors, fairly low team rating, it has to be said. Let's have a look at what we got here. Car performance is 10 of 10. Driver performance is 9 of 10. Staff is in the mud, and at least we've got good headquarters. What about employees? We have Nicholas Latifi, Alexander Albon, Jack Aitken as the reserve driver. We have 9 constructors. Let's see if we can go into double digits. Benjamin Daly, that's the name. Don't forget it.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm Audrey Menser, one of the team's senior engineers. Welcome to the team. It's great to have you on board.
It's great to be here. Okay.
As our new team principal, you're responsible for a lot of aspects of the team. Everything from managing our team's growth, overseeing our finances, and deciding on race day strategies will be in your hands.
Right. The training wheels are off. We are now in control for Formula One team. Time to fire some people. Okay, 11 days to the Bahrain Grand Prix. Bear in mind, there's a lot for me to look at here, guys. So just let me get up to speed. This first episode, I'm literally getting up to speed as much as what you guys probably are. So let's all learn together. Here's our inbox. Welcome to the team. This is your inbox. It's good to get into the habit of checking your inbox regularly, as you'll often receive important emails from different sources. This is where everything will come in. It's very important. We check that out from time to time. Yeah, I don't care. I'm the boss, not you. Performance targets. Okay, so we can do upgrades. We can manufacture current parts, which we already have, or we can set about producing new and upgraded components. Also, things break down and like have wear and tear over time, so we have to maintain our facilities and a whole manner of different things. So it's very, very in-depth. Driver screen. This is where we can scout drivers. Here's our current drivers, our spare driver. Not sure why Jack Aitken doesn't have a face, but I'm sure that'll get added at some point. He's got an okay morale, as does the rest of the team. Here are the available drivers to choose from. We've got free agents. We've got F3, F2, and F1 drivers. Let's see if we can find some familiar names in here. Ko Colette, Carlos Sainz. Oh yeah, a Ferrari driver. There's Chambolic Bassi, F2 driver. Used to race with him back in the day, and now he's absolutely loving life. Daniel Ricciardo, I think I've heard of that guy. David Schumacher, Enzo Fittipaldi, Enzo Trulli, Jack Doohan. 72 rated, that's pretty good for an F2 driver. Oh, hello. Here he is, the man of the moment. It says he's an F1 driver. I mean, well, he's a reserve driver, to be fair. He's open to negotiation. Could you become a Williams driver after all? Bit of bias here. I'd love to have Oscar on the team. Young driver, room to develop. Could be one for the future. Let me know, guys. We can always bring in more people in the future. Right. David Wheater. I'm sorry, but you look like the weak link here. You might be getting in the bin. We can literally scout out or attempt to pinch someone from a better team, potentially. Here are the highest rated guys. Diego Tondi from Ferrari, not interested. Hello. Alessandro, decent rating from Alfa Romeo, rival of ours. If we could pinch him, that'd be nice. Are we going to make some mad moves straight off the bat? Are we going to get a new head of aero? Negative outlook towards your team. Well, not if you join. This guy gets paid 1.8 mil. I'm in the wrong job. This is crazy. We can hire and fire technical chief, head of aero, race engineers, engineering team. We can train them up. We can also train up our pit crew. We have a balance setting. We can favor different elements of pit stops. It's crazy.
Here,
facilities.
All the team's facilities, from the staff buildings to the car park development centers. You can build new facilities or, if the team has the time and money, upgrade our existing ones. Facilities affect all areas of our team's performance.
The total monthly upkeep is 1.4 million. At least our facilities are in a good state compared to maybe our staff. I mean, that's what it looks like for Williams. Can confirm it does not look like that in real life. We got 19 mil in the bank, 19.8 million. And I don't think the cost cap is going to be much of an issue for us this season. But it will be for some of the bigger teams, and that's definitely something to consider, which will drag us closer towards those guys. So, can we do anything here? Here are different facilities. We've got a factory design center, wind tunnel. Wind tunnel would be a great thing to upgrade. Are we going to do that straight away? It's 10 mil. We're going to blow the budget wide open. Screw it. We're not here to make up the numbers. Wind tunnel is getting upgraded straight away. Get it in my basket. That's gonna massively increase the monthly upkeep, but we're here for the long term. We want to make Williams amazing, and this is where we start.
Don't forget to check in with the board often. You can monitor board confidence levels, your available budget, and your progress towards a greater team rating from here.
They're all satisfied and happy for now, until I blow all their money away. Season budget is 50 mil, initial payment of 6 mil, monthly payment of 4 mil. Okay, so at least at least we're getting money in monthly. Imagine if like that 19 mil was all we had for the whole season, and I don't want to think about going bankrupt. I don't want to go bankrupt in this series. We've already spent 26 mil, projected expenditure of 41 mil. We're not going to get anywhere near the cost cap, basically. That's what we need to worry about. Sponsor stuff. Oh, there's so much to think about. This is going to be a long video. We've upgraded the wind tunnel. Let's have a look at car parts development. What are our current projects? We've got nothing in design, manufacture, or research. Let's do a new project. Oh, okay. Unavailable until next season's regulation changes are confirmed. Let's design. What do we want to design here? I'm going to require a lot of your input here. In the comments, I'm going to be leaning on you guys a lot to help get me up to speed. And especially when we're streaming this on Twitch, you'll be very helpful. Let's go down. Let's have a look at chassis. Okay. So we can only put a certain amount of time into the CFD and also the wind tunnel. Let's do 2 days. We only get 6.3 MAU hours, and the next ATR refresh period is in 56 days. Let's not do too much. Let's do 2 and 0.2, and here we can do sliders. Let's go for drag reduction. Let's be nice and aggressive. Who cares about engine cooling? Can we do that too? Yeah, why not? Okay. Let's leave that in the middle. We got 6 engineers, only 5 available for the time being. We can do rushed, intense, normal. Normal takes 32 days. Rushed is 21, and intense is 32. Let's go for rushed. No real benefit to doing 2 over 1, so let's do that. Bosh. We've designed something. We're designing something for the chassis. Let's go front wing as well. I want to design as much stuff as we can, really. Front wing is going to be very important. Let's do 10 hours on the front wing, because why the hell not? And let's go straight up an hour on that. And let's sacrifice brake cooling to benefit everything. You can tell I'm going very aggressive at the cost of maybe the small chance of reliability dramas. We want straight up performance. Let's press on. 2 engineers, still not very viable. Let's go for, does rushed increase the cost? Yes, it does. Whack it on. And we can't do any more design stuff. I don't know why we can't do any more design stuff. Let's go to the menu. So this is the current part that we have. That's installed on both cars. If we go up, we can see the top speed is increased by 0.01 of a kilometer per hour. Nice. Low speed is better by 0.2%. Medium speed is also better. We can also see dirty air cornering is also better. So let's chuck it on. Let's install on both cars. Oh, we can only put on 1 car. Oh no. Let's chuck it on Alex's car. The favoritism is already beginning. Wait, what? Missing car parts. You're going to have to run the old parts for now, mate. Unlucky. That's also, I mean, every time we develop new parts, it's not guaranteed that they're going to be better every time. So sometimes it's good to put new parts on just 1 car and then compare the correlation. By the way, that's enough menus for now, I think. Let's fast forward time in the calendar. Anything in the inbox? No. So we can fast forward time. Inbox? Oh, they are flooding in now. Good morning, Ben. Allow me to introduce our talented car development team. Good. Sponsor obligations. I just realized you joined the team a little too late to negotiate our sponsor obligations for this season. Sponsorship is a big source of F1 income. But that funding is a two-way relationship. When negotiating sponsor deals at the start of the season, we need to offer certain obligations on our side, creating merchandise that feature our sponsors or hosting sponsor events in our factory throughout the season. This can be a little inconvenient for the team, but they secure funding to keep us competitive. So we can lose focus in certain areas or lose development time, whatever it might be. We've got to do what we've got to do to keep the money rolling in. I'll put a link below to the sponsor obligations that we're committed to for this season. You'll be able to negotiate them for yourself. Yours sincerely, Audrey. Good morning. We've had an idea for a season kickoff party to bring everyone together to celebrate the team. We'll need a budget approval if we want to go ahead with it. What do you think? So it's going to cost us 10 grand, improve driver and staff morale. Yeah, 10k is nothing if you're an F1 team. I really want to be on top of manufacturing new parts. I don't want to be standing still, especially in the preseason. We can manufacture spare parts for things if they get damaged throughout the weekend. We have 4 side pods. How many rear wings we got? We've got 6 rear wings. I mean, with me driving, we'd need much more of those. Let's send a scout out. Maybe Pierre Gasly. Let's scout Pierre Gasly for a change. And he's open to negotiation, actually. Are we going to pinch Pierre Gasly at the 11th hour of the 22 Formula 1 season? Let's propose a contract. His buyout fee isn't scouted. Cost to break contract is 255k. That's actually not bad. We're not going to get him on a 100k salary, that's for sure. No, more than a mil. 5 mil. Nah, we should scout him. Let's not offer him an insulting contract. Let's scout him out and see what he needs. Let's go for detailed scouting. Let's see. Is there anyone else open to negotiation? Bottas is. Vettel, maybe. Albon. We have Albon. You idiot. No, Gasly's a good fit. Gasly would be a great shout for this team. Okay, that's all we can do for driver scouting. Let's leave it at that. Staff facilities. Race simulator. Maybe we wait till it diminishes before we upgrade certain stuff. Operations facilities. Helipad. Provides a luxury helicopter landing space to offer first-class experience for most important guests. Okay, that's pretty inexpensive. I'm sure the sponsors will be happy with that. Race simulator. Allows drivers to sharpen their skills when not at the circuit. And it improves their weekly experience gain. Hell yeah. Yeah, 1.9 mil. Is a bit pricey. We'll chuck it on. We've splashed some cash. Quite a lot before we've even gone racing. But let's progress closer to the start of the season now.
We're getting very close to race day now.
Urgent suspension, low stock. Oh yes, I would like to manufacture a new part. British, tell your engineers how to approach this project. Let's do 3 of those. 150k, easy. We've got spares in case any of those bits break, and you can see the current project on the right there. Boom! Construction is complete on the team helipad. I now don't need to take the car to work now. Right, head of aero. With Bahrain testing behind us, we now know where our car stands. I've attached a report detailing below our car's performance. It's all in red.
It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
That can't be good. Okay, we got a 1% boost in target payout. And our team attractiveness has gone up by 10 points. Lovely stuff.
There's always some final work to do before we can set off. Check your inbox for the race prep report on this weekend's circuit. Every race weekend, your sponsors will give you performance targets with cash incentives to motivate your team to succeed. Reach Q3. How about reach Q2? That feels like something we can achieve without too much difficulty.
Wow, we gain 155k if we reach Q3. But we don't lose anything if we don't make it. We're not making Q3, not in our first race. Let's go safe, go for Q2. Hopefully one of our drivers is capable of doing that. Race target. Fastest lap is very optimistic. Even if we pit for the last lap for soft compound tyres or something. Let's go for a finishing position of P14. Okay, we're ready. Let's go to the race weekend for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Bahrain might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. Let the weekend begin!
Woo! Let's go.
Great to see you again.
Right, guys. I'm going to be honest. It's not going to be easy at all to win races, to win championships. I think it's going to be even more difficult than the Formula 1 game because I'm not the one behind the wheel. I'm in control of managing AI drivers to do it for me. So we really need to have our wits about us. So let's go full send. This is practice 1. This is all about building familiarity for our drivers, getting them comfortable with the setup, and extracting the performance. So let's see what we can learn. This will be a big learning experience for all of us. 30 laps for old Nicky Poo. We changed the car setup. You change the front wing, rear wing. Everything you change affects cornering, stability, traction, straight line speed, performance. it's very interesting to get that balance right because, yeah, we want to give them the maximum confidence in the setup we can give them while also giving them a fast setup as well at the same time. All right, that's interesting. Nicholas Latifi is car 1. Albon is car 2. Oh, we can choose a reserve driver to take part in practice 1. That's super detailed. Let's also put Alex on the hards. We want a nice correlation here between setups. So we'll go for something slightly different with Alex. All right, long runs for both of them on hard compound tires. Get used to the car, boys.
As it's your first race weekend, you should let the team handle the practice sessions.
Oh, well, we have no control of practice. Who knows if what I've actually set will go into fruition or not. But there we go. Practice 1, practice 2, practice 3. Easy stuff.
Welcome back to what is proving to be an exciting weekend of Formula One action, with practice having finished and qualifying set to follow. Drivers will have to demonstrate remarkable consistency as they progress through qualifying. Those at the very top of their game will be looking to lay down a lap time that sets them apart from their competitors. Sometimes that's a mere fraction of a second. What does today have in store? Only time will tell.
All right, time for our first qualifying session. There's the practice 3 results. I was about to say, I was hoping we'd be able to see what we actually managed to achieve. No Williams in the top 13, unfortunately. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. I hope we were sandbagging. We did a lot of laps, more than our competitors for the most part. Setup confidence not very high for Alex, so maybe we change that a bit. I think we might have a very quick run here in in qualifying, but I hope my boys can prove me wrong here. All right, let's do it. Okay, cornering is great. Let's see if we can improve the traction and straight line performance. Traction improved. Okay, more downforce then. All right, car setup is untested, but we've made some changes that will hopefully make Albon more happy with the balance of the car. Let's start quali.
Same as practice, the team can handle qualifying for you if you like. Let's get you hands-on for this round then, just to make sure you're feeling confident before race day kicks off.
All right, here we go.
Our drivers need to be setting their fastest possible lap times, so we can advance to the next round of qualifying. The slowest 5 cars will be knocked out.
All right, let's send out Latifi.
Radio check. Copy, radio check.
Here we go. We are sending out our car for the first time in F1 Manager. First one out on track. Early bird gets the worm. Latifi for pole. I do want to wait a little bit of time before I send Albon out. Maybe wait for the track to rubber in a little bit. Why can I not watch Latifi? He's gone purple. Let's send out Albon now. All right, Latifi's on provisional pole. Job done. End the session. Hamilton slower than Latifi. Sorry? Go Latifi for pole? I mean, that's a bit insane. Apply valid configuration to car 1. What does that mean?
The team will make sure the run plan is updated to include refueling. So all you have to do is fit some fresh tyres.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to send him out again on a used set and see if getting an extra run in will make him faster later on. I know it's a bit silly, but let's just give it a go. Okay, times are coming in. Albon's gone P5, 1.7 seconds off. And, okay, so Hamilton's just bottled his lap, I think. Giving us false hope.
Who's running wide there?
Oh, of course it's
Let's
us.
have a look. Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi. They go wide, right off the racing line.
Guess I should have given him new tyres, eh? Alright, new tyres for Albon. Okay. I like where Albon's at right now. He's ahead of both the McLarens, ahead of a Ferrari, ahead of a Mercedes. Life's looking pretty good right now. I'm not going to send him out. I'm going to save him for the final 2 minutes. I think there's a good chance we could be in Q2 here. Important to save tyres for then. Again, same deal. We want to leave it as late as possible to get the most rubbered in circuit. People are going out now. Let's send out Latifi. Can we get 2 cars in Q2 right off the bat? It's going to be tough. We've got a lot of fast people behind us. Leclerc, Norris, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Ocon, Tsunoda. I think once they all get times in, we might be back row of the grid here. But hey, if Albon can move forward, jump those Aston Martins, then anything's possible. We got a lot of fast drivers in trouble right now. Okay, importantly, are we going to get a time in? 1 minute to go, two corners left.
Looks like there's been a lockup. Here's the replay. Daniel Ricciardo involved here. That lockup could have cost them dearly.
That's a rookie error. Might be an opening for us in Q2. You never know. All right, here we go. Latifi starting his lap. What are we saying? First sector. Personal best. We can get one of these cars into Q2, I believe. Here's Latifi. Going defensive into the last corner. That's absolutely... Oh, he's been overtaken by a Ferrari. Oh, no. Latifi's run is pretty much ruined. Will he improve? No. What about Albon? He's also racing someone else. Alfa Romeo doesn't improve. P18 and 19 for Williams. Scuffs qualifying. People trying to overtake us. Makes no sense. And a decent old gap to Vettel and an even bigger gap to Lando Norris for safety.
It looks like we didn't make it through to Q2. Not great, but it's only the first weekend of the season. Plenty of time to improve.
That's definitely the case. So, we're eliminated in Q1. No real surprise there, I'm not going to lie, guys. But, points aren't earned in qualifying.
Drivers are strapping themselves in, ready for race day.
Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. Aston Martin did a good job during qualifying, and they're pretty much where everyone expected them to be on the grid. Now it's up to them to defy expectations during the race itself. And clouds are stretching across the sky tonight, which means that teams and drivers alike will be nervously watching the weather radar.
But which team has perfected the strategy that will see them prevail today, here at the Bahrain Grand Prix?
Hopefully it's us.
Right then, time for the main event, the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Right, not an ideal qualifying. I guess that's a state of where the car is, to be honest. Didn't make Q2, didn't make Q3 either. Can we get a faster lap? I doubt it. We're looking for P14 in the race. Be an absolute dream if we can get points in our first event. But we've got to be realistic. Let's see. This is all a learning experience. This is our first race. So let's see if we can get some good knowledge for the drivers and put the feedback back into the car and make it better. Time for our first ever race here on F1 Manager. So through qualifying, we were actually able to improve the setup confidence for Albon to the point where it's even greater than Latifi's. So if we can, and I don't think we can, because of Parc Ferme changed the car setup. Will that put us in the pit lane and break Parc Ferme? Who knows? Fuel. Why is that in red? Oh, okay. I don't think we're going to finish. Well, if we run on normal running, we probably won't finish the race. So we're going to have to do some fuel conserving. That's absolutely fine. Driving options. Okay, so we can manage the pace, fuel usage, and ERS. So yeah, we have complete control over that to a degree. Why do all the strategies want me to start on soft? Let's get that in the bin. Let's go mediums. Delete second stint. Medium hard. Is that... How much faster is that? Estimated race time. 1 hour and 34. That says 48 seconds quicker, I think. 51.52. Amazing. Straight off the bat, the medium hard strat is the strategy you've chosen, and it's already better than the first 3 options we had. So, I'm just a strategic master. Ferrari, sign me up. Now, time for Albon's strategy. Let's go again to C, and let's start on hards. Hard medium. What about hard soft, actually? Alright, mediums for Nicky Poo. Hards for Albon. Let's see which tyre is better, and we'll make changes as we see fit. If there's safety cars, then bring them on.
It's a cloudy night tonight, but otherwise the weather looks good for the race. Here we have Alexander Albon. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish.
That's ambitious.
Next up for the team, it's Latifi. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit of ground to make up. The race start is mere seconds away. And this is it. The Bahrain Grand Prix.
Come on, let's go. First race of this career mode, and we're underway.
Away we go.
Oh, I paused the game. Sorry!
Keep an eye on the
Oh, I don't care. Way to kill the mood. Here we go, heading into turn 1. Run board with Latifi. Medium compound tyres. He should be absolutely flying. Sorry, guys. I really am mucking this up. I think I should switch to the mouse. I know what I'm doing here.
Push. Copy.
Let's also tell Albon to push his pace. Latifi last. He's been jumped by Ricciardo. Sorry about that start. That was a bit scuffed from me. Also, something to bear in mind. This is a 57-lap race, so this can play out to be a 2-hour-long race if you so wanted to do so. But, you know, this is F1 Manager. We can actually fast forward time, which we're going to do now for the time being. First lap is done, and Ricciardo has overtaken both of our drivers.
McLaren gain a position. Let's take a closer look. Daniel Ricciardo involved here.
And here he goes, up the inside. Soft compound tyres on a McLaren versus hards on a Williams. I mean, that was hardly a fair fight. We are now last. Now, here's a crucial strategy moment. We're going to tell Albon, so we're going to tell him to conserve a little bit the tyres and also the fuel. We're down by 0.9 of a lap. ERS, that can be on neutral.
Okay, we want to increase lift and coast.
Yep, copy.
I want to tell him to not fight the teammates.
Stay firm on DRS.
Oh, he's overtaking. Oh no, team orders at Williams. I didn't want you two to fight each other. I wanted Albon to just let him go. This is poor management from me. First episode. Let's see if Latifi can earn his money here in the slipstream. I don't think DRS is enabled just yet. Albon defending. Come on, guys. We can't be defending. Oh, yellow flag, sector 2, apparently. Unlucky. Do we get in a position? Oh, what's that? That was a bit weird. Back to this battle now. Can we please do something about this? Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Don't fight teammate. Oh, hallelujah. Team orders are a thing. Latifi is through. Albon was the favourite. Now it's go Tifi. Go get him, son. Okay, how are we doing in terms of fuel? Latifi is on aggressive. Let's back his pace up.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
And really cool to hear the radios of not only the engineer but also the driver as well. Those are the authentic voices and real life radio imported into the game, which is insane. Right, it's not looking good here, lads. It's not looking good. Fuel, Latifi's actually doing well. He's 1.2 up. What about Albon? 0.7 up. Okay, he can push a little bit more now. Boom. Both drivers are now using ERS. Let's up the pace. Let's see what we can do. And we'll fast forward time. Okay.
They've gone wide.
Oh, good.
We can take a look now. Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi. They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that.
It's barely a mistake. Did we even need to see that? No, we did not. Here's a current analysis of the strategy. Looks like Albon is easier on the tyres than predicted. Latifi is about bang on. So, tyre wear looking good for Albon, which is lovely to see. But unfortunately, we're just nowhere near any other cars. So we're going to fast forward time a bit. We're going to lower ERS to neutral and neutral again. While we're here, let's have a little look at what's going on up front. We've got Sergio Perez leading the race. Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc leading a double podium for Ferrari. Crucially, Verstappen is down the order. It looks like everyone's on softs. So no wonder we're a bit slow at the start of this race. The AI might potentially be doing 2-stop race, whereas we're looking to go 1. Okay, I don't feel so bad now about the prospects of this race. If we're on mediums and hards, I think we're loving life. Let's also save a bit of fuel.
Now have a watch of this. Looks like Ocon. And this, yes, this is where they spun out.
Safety car. Ocon's down to pretty much last. We're 11 seconds off the next closest car, guys. This ain't looking good. First round of pit stops will be happening very soon, I imagine. But we're about half a lap away from getting lapped. We're just so slow. The harsh reality of Williams. Tell you what though, there's a safety car. We can finish very strong. The McLaren Sainz are now leading the Bahrain Grand Prix. Perez demoted to 3rd. Verstappen still in the watching brief in P4. Oh, we're a pit stop behind. All right, we have our first box of the race. Hamilton into the lane. Let's see what a pit stop looks like on F1 Manager. He's going on the hards. So 1 stops for the AI potentially. Gasly's in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's a double stack. Double stack for AlphaTauri. And they have managed it well, actually. Fair play. Alright, Stroll's into the lane. We are 3 seconds behind. Let's increase the pace now. Let's go for it a bit more.
Happy to push.
Albon's on the hards, and he's saying his tyres are coming down. He's still got 62% tyre life, mate. Moves are happening. Ocon going for a move on Stroll. Ocon's not had a good race. Trying to dig his way out of trouble. Vettel's into the pit lane. And rejoining on the circuit, right ahead of that battle. Mediums for Vettel. We're still yet to make our stop. We need a safety car. A late race safety car would do us nicely. George is faster than you, Lewis. And there he goes. Russell through for P5. Lovely stuff. Teamwork at Mercedes. Right, I'm a team boss. I should probably stop looking at other teams and focus on my drivers. Back to back Markerville. Latifi's pushing. 45% tyre wear. 45% left on his tyres. We should probably think about a move on his strategy very soon. Let's have a look. Okay, bang up the middle is when we're going on to hard compound tyres. Albon's tyre life is much better than expected. Even Latifi's is looking pretty good too. I think Latifi will chuck on hards. Albon will probably put him on softs, but actually earlier than anticipated, given how good the tyre wear's been. Pit window's open for Latifi. To be honest, I think we probably just run him long. We're a pit stop behind everyone. We've got to hope for a safety car. That's the sad reality of where we're at right now. Yeah, I don't want to call a pit stop. Oh, good.
Let's talk tyres.
Ultimately, it's my decision, but I have no choice but to make him box a slap. Very good. We've got to a point where Latifi's been caught by Albon. Driver, don't fight teammates. Out of the way, please. Thank you. Lovely stuff.
Yellow ahead, yellow ahead.
And there we go. Latifi onto the hards. Yellow flag in sector 2 though.
Spin. Let's see what happened there. Now let's look at this. The focus on Sonoda.
Oh,
And yes, that's where they spin out.
unlucky. Onto hards. And now we can chill out with Latifi. Focus shifts to Albon. Come on. Push, 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 push. Oh, Latifi is now lapped. Latifi's race, pretty much in the bin. Unless we get unlapped under safety cars. But I'm not sure yet. We'll confirm that at a later date.
They just no rear grip. Copy, understood. Do you want to keep working these tyres?
Probably not. Let's back it down a click.
You can afford to drop back.
Still 8 seconds off the next slowest car. This is going to be tough, guys. I knew what I signed up for when I started this journey with Williams. Okay, pit options. Softs, please. Pit this lap. Alright, here we go. Pit stop time. If we're going to get a safety car, now is the time, please. Come on, we need to be more choppy than that. I know we're only fighting our teammate, but come on, I want greater effort. Latifi undercuts us. Absolutely fine. We'll fight our way back in.
Right, watch this. There's Schumacher. That
Oh,
looked like a very nasty spin.
puncture? All these mistakes to everyone else, and we're still last. How about a mistake for one of the Aston Martins, please? All right, Albon, let's go for a faster slap. Let's go attack, fuel on push,
Go push.
ERS on
copy.
deploy. Can we get a faster slap in the Williams? I think that's one of our sponsor bonuses if we can get that. We do have a Mercedes in our way. If we're very lucky, maybe we can overtake the Mercedes with some DRS on our way to a faster slap. All right, come on, Albon. You're on maximum push. And he's overtaken a Mercedes. Oh no. Not ideal. Oh, there's your teammate. G'day. Don't fight, teammate. Get out of the way. Get out of the way! Oh my god. Oh, this is a nightmare. I said don't fight each other. Nice corner cut. Finally. And that was a wasted opportunity. We're out of ERS. Back down to standard, please. Not good. That was not a good couple of minutes for Williams. Alright, let's harvest some ERS and then we'll go again. Although, Latifi, what are you doing? Don't fight, teammate. Oh, you've just overtaken him, but you can swiftly get back out of the way again. Lovely stuff. Don't fight, teammate. Don't ignore a team order. You don't want to do that on day one, mate. Go back to light and conserve. You can conserve everything. Save yourself for later. Just chill in the DRS. Okay, now we're conserving. Latifi's chilling in the DRS of our teammate. Albon's going to charge up for the time being, and then he's going to go for a faster slap with some hopefully clear air ahead of him. Alright, neutral for you. Deploy. Time to yeet the tyres. Time to yeet the fuel. Let's go for a big boy lap. Actually, not yet, though.
Go push.
Okay, copy.
Alright, deploy, deploy, deploy. Go for it. Can Albon get a faster slap? Green sector 1. We're yeeting the tyres. We're using full deploy mode on the ERS. He's going push mode with fuel, so no lift and coast. He's green to sector 1, green to sector 2. What are the timings saying? Best is a 1 minute 38.8. He comes across the line and he sets a 36.6, so 2 seconds faster than his previous best lap.
Now here we see Max Verstappen.
Oh, a double stack! Oh my word. And it's affected Sergio Perez as well. Oh my lord. What about Stroll? If Stroll comes in again, then we might be on the money here. Oh, Albon going purple first sector. Hello.
Low fuel, so be mindful of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Deploy. We can use a bit of fuel for Latifi. Let's up the pace. We've been a bit greedy with Albon. Right, people are in. If everyone else is stopping again, then maybe we're a chance of beating Aston Martin today. Let's hope the one-stop strategy pays off for us. Yes! Stroll's in. Stroll's in. Hard compound tyres. 10 laps to go. The one-stop strategy coming in clutch. They're going on to softs though. Can we jump an Aston Martin? Here we go. Onto the circuits. Where's that Aston Martin? Out they go. And yeah, we're not beating Stroll today. Vettel looks like he's staying out for the rest of the race. 6 laps to go. Stroll's pulling away. And the rear tyres are gone. We're just lacking pace. Ultimately, that's the issue. We've tried a couple of different things. We've tried pushing in certain areas. We tried going for a faster slap. Obviously, it didn't work. Tried to, yeah, just push on to get some kind of performance out of the car. But yeah, now the tyres are gone for Albon. We've still got 5 laps to go. So hopefully he can make it to the end without spinning and without getting a tyre puncture. So it might actually be pretty close. Let's actually conserve the tyres. Car condition. Why is there an exclamation mark for the wheels then? If everything's okay. Oh, it's just the tire. Okay, it's the tire wear. That's what we need to be concerned about. Fair enough. Only 21% life left in the softs. They're going to be feeling pretty rubbish about now. We're 12 seconds off Stroll. We're not going to catch him. Conserve the tyres. Actually, I know you want to beat your teammate and all. I was thinking this anyway. Let's open pit options. And let's go for another set of soft compound tyres. Thank you. Pit this lap. And we can go for a faster slap on the last lap of the Grand Prix. Okay, pit stop done. 99% tyres. If we do max conserve here, then hopefully we get some track space. That's some awful traffic to be involved in at the moment. But if we can save the tyres, save the ERS, then last lap quality push might be possible. Alright. Attack.
Last lap.
Push. Oh no! Oh.
Go push.
Yeah,
Did Sainz just win the race? No.
Full deploy.
No, we're still good. This is our last lap. Fastest lap, come on. A bit of an omen for our race week. No DRS either. Are you kidding me? I mean, personal best sector 1. It's not even green. No, yellow sector 1. It's not even a personal best, or let alone a purple sector. This last lap attempt is in the mud. Absolutely in the mud. Can he catch Latifi though? It's 2 seconds. 1.9. He's actually rapidly catching. Latifi. Right, conserve. Let's give the place back.
Back off.
Nothing like a bit of scripting on this last lap. Don't fight the teammate. Get out of the way. Let's see if it works. Here we go, last corner. Race is done. It's been won by Carlos Sainz. Latifi pulls out of the way to get out of the way of the faster drivers. And there we go. Order is restored at Williams. Carlos Sainz wins the Bahrain Grand Prix.
I don't think there was a...
That is our first race in the books. P last, all round. No retirements. We made it to the end. It's unfortunately no mistakes for anyone else to really capitalize on. We have a lot of work to do. Over 20 seconds back from the next slowest team. But we made it to the end of the Grand Prix, which is something. Oh crap.
An okay performance for Alex Albon today.
Well then, that was a struggle, shall we say. Carlos Sainz wins the Grand Prix from Verstappen and Leclerc. Verstappen getting the fastest lap in the end. 35.3. What was our best lap? 36.6. So, still 1.3 seconds away, despite doing a glory run on softs at the end there. We did have a bit of traffic, so hard to say where our true pace was, but we got lapped twice. Even the Aston Martins, everyone up to Alpine and P13 got lapped as well. So, massive gulf in performance between us, the race leaders, but even just the next slowest team. So, a lot of work to do. Driver standings, it is as you were. P19 and P20, and last in the standings. Everyone getting points up until Haas, Aston Martin, and us, which is far from surprising. But yeah, that's our first race, guys. A lot of work to do. I'm thinking that those car developments, those facility upgrades, all those things we did at the start of this video have not applied yet. So let's swiftly get those on. Let's improve this car because, well, we certainly need to. We need to fight our way into the midfield before we can really start hoping for points. Right, so we earned 3.7 mil from that. Don't ask me why, but positive cash flow.
Congratulations on completing the first race weekend of the season.
Awesome. Okay, let's, before we sign off, have a look at the board confidence after the first race. They want 9th or above in the constructors. We're currently P10, so we do need to beat the likes of Aston Martin or Haas. Finance-wise, they're happy. Race performance, still satisfied, and the objectives are still satisfactory. Though we can't be languishing down in last in every single race this season, otherwise we will swiftly get fired. I mean, let's not get fired. That's going to be the goal of this season of Manager Career Mode. But there we go, guys. That has been the first episode. A very rough one, but that's what we signed up for, joining Williams. If you have any tips, any suggestions, and how we can improve performance, if there's something that I've missed that is a glaring error, which could boost the performance of the car or the drivers, let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to see plenty more episodes from this journey of turning Williams from a back market team to somewhere at the front. Who knows? Maybe we'll win the whole thing, but it's going to take some time. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see this adventure live. I will be streaming this series. I'm not too sure about the next episode, but I will be doing some streaming very, very soon. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thanks for watching. But there we go. That's been this episode. Until the next one, I'll see you next time.